And yeah, I really definitely feel like you question this as well. Like, did this person truly love me for them to still be able to have options and not consider how I would have felt? So I believe that there was a lot of lack of consideration and, avoidant as behavior, unfortunately. Okay, Spirit, can you please, with the chase on the bottom, I strongly feel this person, they may have be resisting the pull to you right now, right? But I strongly feel like this person wants to come make another comeback here, show face, maybe give you an explanation of some kind, right? Relentless pursuit, that means this person will never let you go whether they want to or not. This person is, I feel like they feel linked to you in a way that they can't even explain, and that in itself is what doesn't allow them to release you fully, right? Yeah, feminine energy. Clinging, see? Holding on, obsessing, watching. Yeah, this person does not want to let you go. And especially if they feel like you may be entertaining others, or allowing yourself to maybe be open to that. Ooh, no, no, no. That's creating a lot of, yeah, like I said, a lot of intensity in this person. They ran from this so much, this intensity, but I think that they don't, it's almost like they miss that, right? Everything else feels blah. Whoever they chose is probably a handful, okay? And I feel like you showed up in this very spiritual, I know myself, I know who I am, I know what I bring to the table. Um, I'm not weak because I'm kind. You know what I mean? It's my strength, right? And I think that they have yet to encounter anyone like you, right? You touched them in a way no one else has, right? Okay. What else, Spirit? So you can wrap it up. What is this person likely to do moving forward? The collective significant other, please. Okay. Frozen. This is what I said. No words. I do believe you guys are in no contact now, right? But you see the reflection in here? They're reflecting a lot, right? They're reflecting on everything. The emotions are there. As much as they try to push them away, push them down, right? And I think that when they're alone and they're able to really reflect, everything is about you. Everything. You live in their head. And then with consequences being here, which also says karma, destiny, cause and effect, I strongly feel like they are receiving a little bit of karma for having, you know, spoiled this connection in some way. However, I do still feel like they feel like you are a part of their destiny in some way. You're supposed to be there. So nothing feels the same. It's almost like you guys were at the very top of this Ferris wheel, right? I think this is what this is called, a Ferris wheel, and somehow they let it drop down. So there you guys are at just a low point in their mind right now, and you will come back up. So to me, this gives me very much wrong person, right person, wrong time energy. Um, but this silence, this no contact, is was allowing them to evaluate that, to really see that. And again, reflection. So to me, they're definitely comparing, and this also gives me very much mirrored souls energy. So you show them a lot. You show them the way to love, and I think that anything that they'd ever encountered before you was transactional compared to this conditional, unconditional understanding and love that you gave them. No matter whether or not that person was meant to stay in your life forever or not, you showed up, and you always showed up in the same consistent manner, loving, nurturing, caring, right? So now they don't have that. Everything is blank, right? Stillness. It's almost like nothing moves this person other than you, right? The thought of you, the possibility of you returning and being in their lives again, you know? All right. Uh, what's the likely outcome of all of this, please, Spirit? I'll use another deck. Yes, see, intimacy on the bottom, closeness, sexuality. I think this person thinks a lot about you in that way. Because the lust card is here as a sexual energy too. Um, yeah, Arousal is a thing here. Okay, arousal, being close to you felt satisfying. Being in your energy feels satisfying. It's almost like you guys were intuitively connected. Look at all that purple, right? And that orange gives very sacral energy, right? It's like your connection was extremely intense. It's like you gave them I want to say you awakened this person in every way, mental, physical, sexual, every way. And now it's like they're missing that. Like the key is missing, right? They feel like this you won't want them back. Like you feel like this is hopeless. Like it fell apart. They might be distance because I'm seeing this road here. Okay. Uh, you guys are too far apart. It's been too much time. Excuse me. And this tension card, right? Turbulence, argument, stress. I believe that that's the energy they're in. Arguments specifically. I feel like that's whatever they chose. This person is a menace in comparison to your energy. All right, Spirit. What are the likely actions in regards to this, please? And then advice. Thank you. Yeah, they feel this pull. You're definitely about to receive some sort of call, message of some sort. Because this is you and your receiving energy. I believe you're not chasing Jack literally at this point. If it doesn't make you feel like this, you see how she's holding her heart space in this card? I'm sorry. If it doesn't give you that calmness, that stillness, that no anxiety, no butterflies energy, you don't want it, right? So you're in very much in this. I'm open to you, but you gotta come right. You gotta step right. So I do believe this person will. However, with the moon being over the frozen, this may be a little bit more time is needed here. A little bit more evaluation, a little bit more growth. Okay. Again, intimacy again on the bottom. Okay. Show me likely outcome, please. Ooh, yeah, this person's gonna. This might catch you by surprise, my love. With Mercury retrograde is starting in, I believe, in a week or so or two. I wouldn't be surprised if this person shows up on your phone or your email or in front of your house. Who knows? I don't think they could take the pressure. And again, Mars is also, this tower is ruled by Mars. Uh, so, yeah. Mars and Pluto, okay, conjunction. So this is like action, quick action, uh, surprise energy, right? This is someone trying to save something that's crumbling, right? And I think that this is going to be their attempt, okay? What else? Give me one more. Yeah, this person can't sleep. This person can't sleep. They can't eat. They know so much time has passed with this time here, with this clock. They want to make things right here. I feel like they're at a breaking point with this tower. Also, that confirms that. They feel like they can't take it. Not one more moment of this quietness. Not one more moment of this silence. They don't know who is talking to you. Who is touching you? Who are you giving your energy to? Absolutely not. They're not here for that. This is a very possessive energy, I feel. Alright, yeah, and you're in this hermit. Like I said. Okay. Alright, Spirit, what is the... Yeah, this is going to take some time, guys. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So this person is still in this. And I believe you are too in your own way. But time has to pass. Things have to sort of calm down a bit. Things have to be processed. You know, the lessons have to come up to the surface. You know, you're alchemizing a lot of this, and I think this person is as well. This was painful. Period. The Tower, Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is a lot of mental anguish, not knowing, uncertainty. You know, and I feel like you said like I said in the beginning, You were giving them the time to figure it out on their own, right? You're not a forcer, right? You're a lover, but you're a leaver also. You have a lot of self-respect, and I think that you didn't want to force this person, first of all, to pick you, because force creates resistance. And secondly, you knew that if you were there insisting, the more that they would probably run, right? If something's running, if you're running after something, it's because they, if you're chasing something, it's because they're running away. You know what I'm saying? And I think you're balanced enough to understand that you're being guided to let this person go on their own journey and understand why they made those choices that they made, and perhaps heal um, from that energy. That a lot of that can be caused by trauma, abandonment issues, etc. Right? I don't want to create excuses for anybody abandoning anyone else or mistreating, but we have to understand that as humans, we have to learn from our mistakes, and that's what you're allowing this person to do. They made their choice, now you're allowing them to stick with that, right? And you're allowing time is a factor, right? Remember time. I don't know if you can see that, time. Okay. And tempers is about time, and this, I see that as the wheel. So time is definitely a thing. Okay. Do I feel like this person will stay away forever? No. I feel like they will make an appearance and break this silence. Will this person say anything of value here to possibly save this connection? Um, okay. I think they may hold back. They may hold back what they truly think, what they've truly observed, but they want to come in and say something before this is completely dead and gone. They want to say something, so they expect some type of expression, some type of justification of actions here, or justifications for the silence. They just want to they want to feel better because they can't. The intensity is not letting them rest. It's regret. This is guilt. They chose someone else, right? And I think that they have not known peace since you've been gone. Okay. One more spirit to end the reading, please, as advice. Yeah, it's a breakthrough. This person definitely wants to talk. 4 5, 5 swords. They don't want to be defeated, regardless of how it looks. Okay, they will not be defeated. They want to come in and say something. They can't just let this die like this. They can't just let this go like this. Something has to be done. But again, Five of Swords energy is not necessarily positive. They're under a lot of like I said, a lot of mental anguish here. But they don't want you to end up with someone else. Period. Not right now. Not without them saying something, right? It's almost like they have some sort of clarity, and they want to see if you're on that same page with them, if you're still hoping that there's something here that you guys can fix in the future. Okay. All right, guys, I will leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you guys next time. Thank you.